All right, we're going to do some more geometry. In this problem, we're going to see if we can figure out which lines are parallel just from the symbols given. So let's start with problem 13. Here we have line X, line Y. And remember that this represents a right angle, 90 degrees, very fancy. Now, if, as you can see, if they're both perpendicular or making a 90-degree angle with the same line or the transversal, then both of these are going to be parallel because they're both going to rotate together. Meaning that if I tilted Z like this, let's say I tilted Z like this, they would still be perpendicular to one another because they're both attached to it. I think of it as being attached. They're both attached here and here. So then X is parallel to Y in this one. This is a cool blue. All right, 14. We got W, V, X, and Y. Now Z is perpendicular to X, as you can see at this point, and Y is perpendicular to W, as you can see here. Let's try to find a red. Oh man, no red. We'll go get some later. Now, don't let this one fool you because there are no lines that are parallel that we know for sure. Because think about if I was to tilt this guy. Think if I was to tilt this maybe low that way, then I don't want to interfere with it, but it would be the X could be going downward and Z would go with it. This would be the Z, this would be the X. But down here below, the Y would still be, unaffected. And the W would still be over here. They could be parallel, but we don't know for sure. So there's none that we can say for sure. There's no set of parallel lines in that problem that we know for sure can be parallel. All right, 15, we have line L, M, N, and A and B. We have our right angles. Here, 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 and here. Okay, so line B is, perpendicular to line N, so this line, and line L. So when you tilt this, line L and N go with it. They're going to stay parallel. Again, if I tilted L downward, so to speak, or B downward like that, L will go like that, and N will go like that. So those are perpendicular, or those are parallel. Now what about M? Well, it's a right angle up here, and the thing is, N is also a right angle up here. So this happens to be attached to this thing, and it also then becomes attached to this. And L is already attached to it. So they're all attached to each other, like one big happy family. So there are actually three lines here, L, M, and N, that are all parallel. So L is parallel to M, which is parallel to N. Cool. All right, last one for now. Line A, B, C, M, N. A is perpendicular to N, so right here. B is perpendicular to N as well. So N controls basically A to B, so to speak. So A and B are parallel. C has the right angle over here. But this guy is not attached to this because you can turn this like that, and M would tilt like that, so to speak. And it wouldn't be parallel to any of the other lines. So all we can say is that A, what's a weird A? A is parallel to B. Great. So there you go. So I hope that helps. If it does, give me a like and tell your friends, like tell all your peoples come watch and let me know about any feedback you may have, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.